Okay, so we'll start off, and please come up and get your certificate and come and get your other thing. Okay, excuse me for any name that I do not pronounce correctly. Carolina Anaya. Maisha Brown. Cecilia Berkeley. Joey Burton. Alexandra Castro. Jenna Chapa. Gabriel Slayton. Cameron Daniel. Freddie Davis. Gwyneth Dieter. Carol in the Harrell. Dara Gashi. Tamia Harrison. Okay, so here's the birthday boy. We had a celebration for him this week. Anthony Hotshot. Good chance with him in the same without him. Believe me. Tiffany Hubbard. Kristen Johnson. Bonnie Johnson. Michael Jones. Michael was a veteran. He was in last year. Sure. Jasmine Long. Joya McGee. Raymond Mitchell. Melissa Morgan. Aaron Morris. Rama Palomino. Destiny Spencer. White Staples III. Jaya Stubbs. Aria Wells. Anybody? Okay, so now quickly. Who did I miss? Oh, okay. I forgot who. Zoe? I forgot who Zoe. No, who's that now? I get everybody right. Did I get everybody? Zoe? So, I want to thank staff for helping us out. They get one of those nice. Oh. University. I really appreciate the fact that she only got this assignment a couple weeks ago. Somebody else had the assignment, but they had another opportunity. And so this person took on the role. She was really excited to do so. It was a daunting task because this is not a play that, a brevity. It's a play with a lot of words, and so she had a lot to do in a very short amount of time. But the students loved her, they loved her, and so I want to thank Julia Moriarty. The next person I want to thank is somebody who is close to my heart. He got volunteered to work on this again for the second year in a row. It's my husband, Gary Anderson, who is a professional director. And he's so close to me that I forgot to put him in the program. But he spent 4 hours in an audition workshop, seeing person after person, giving them honest feedback on what they did. It was a bit trying. It was a bit trying at times, but it was something that I am sure that the students will take something from it. So I would like to thank Gary Anderson. Oh, Gary Anderson, sorry. Gary Anderson is, I know him. So, anyway, he is the artistic director of Plowshare Theater Company, which will, thank you for those and he will have a season of plays coming in the fall, so please watch out for that. Another person that I met just this past week, who did these lovely designs. Believe me, this was done in less than 12 hours. All this work. It was amazing. It was amazing how quickly she grasped the play and was able to do these scenic elements to really fully complement the play and also to talk to the students about design. This is a first year scenic design student here at Wayne State University. So I want to thank Tonai Musashi. Is somebody I've known for years and years, and she went beyond the call of duty this week. Beyond the call of duty. There were many times that I had to be away to deal with things on my role as the director of the University of Michigan Support Center, and Mary was there. She was there that influence, that calming influence. She would go over to Tim Hortons and get the kids little treats, or she bought Rice Krispie treats one day. If any of your kids come home and say they didn't have enough to eat, that is not true. There was food here. It was a choice of, do I want to eat that food or not? Rather than there was food and there was water. I just want y'all to know that. Lots of water. Okay. So, I would like to thank Mary Copenhagen. My four program assistants. Parents, I wrote you a little earlier. I told you how fabulous these women are. They really saved my life this week. They looked after each person with love and care. all week long. They gave that tough love sometimes. They had to say, no, we're not having pizza tonight. No, no more pop. No, you can't go visit somebody right now. No, you have to go to sleep. Yes, this is it. They went, did the room check every night, made sure people were in their room. Oh no, you can't go out after that. They were very, no, you're gonna go where? No, I'm coming with you. Okay? Because one of my staff members here, Mike Moreland. Mike, thank you very much. Communications director, he also drove, we had a van go with us, he drove that van to Stratford. And all of my staff members at the Detroit Center, who many of you probably didn't get a chance to meet them, they were all on it, as far as ordering the food, making sure the rooms were straight, anything that we needed. So I will thank them personally, but I just do want to recognize them before I finish with the program assistants. But they were on it. I was really lucky how they all came together. My first hire actually was Blair Prince, raise your hand, who is a BFA student, just a BFA performance student at the University of Michigan, and so she is a friend of the program assistant from last year, and it was just he and me, and I just knew we weren't going to do that again. So Blair came by Eric, who was the person from last year, and I'm really glad that she came, because she was definitely that force to be reckoned with. So that was great. And then, raise your hand, Colleen and Kayla. Whoa! They're students at Kalamazoo College. Kayla is a theater major, theater performance major, and Colleen is a theater major, also an English major. And that is my alma mater, where I got my BA, and we're just fortunate to have them through this, it's called Discovery Externship Program, and I just really lucked out. I really lucked out with the two of them. I interviewed them over the phone. I didn't get a chance to meet them in person, but I interviewed over the phone, and I told the person who was the director of the externship, I want both of them. Can I have both of them? And she, allowed me to do so. So I'm very happy about that. And then finally, the last but not least is Angelicia, who. Actually emailed me a couple of weeks ago, and she said, "Oh, I heard about your camp, but I really want to be involved." I said, I only have so much. I thought to myself, oh, I only have so much of a budget, and I actually started just to email her back and say no, and then I said, and then I thought, well, what am I going to do with 4 program assistants? And oh boy, that would have been a mistake. But anyways, I said, well, send me your resume. So she did. I looked at it, I said, oh, that looks good. And so then I told her what the conditions are. I said, okay, well, these are the conditions. And she said she would come anyway. Even in spite of what I told her, she said she would come. So with with this quartet, they really made this a successful camp. It was just a wonderful thing. So I do have for them, first of all, my personal notes.
Thank you.
And then I have, oh, those are your, oh, you looked at them already?
No.
Okay, so I have certificates. These are certificates of appreciation.
Thank you.
For all the work you've done. And then they have these wonderful, you each get a wonderful.
Thank you.
Y'all never clap for Blair. Can we clap for Blair?
Because I had said to them, oh, you're doing, you gotta go to the DIA. And I said, oh, we'll have time. We didn't have time to go to the DIA. And so I went by there and I got them Made in Detroit t-shirts.
Thank you.
So I want to thank all of you for allowing your son or daughter to be with us over the past week. And we are, again, Mike and I'm forgetting Mike. Jose, I'm forgetting. Jose is our intern, wonderful intern from, also from the University of Michigan. And so I want to thank him, both of them. They are filming it once and we also took pictures. And so Mike sent me the link already for some of the pictures. And then once we have the film ready, we can send that to you so you know where to find it. Nothing is, territorial here, so we're glad to share it with all of you. Okay, so I'm going to run upstairs and make sure that the reception is ready. You cannot leave until you get something to eat because we ordered lots of food. Yeah.